right, here we are, friends. Here we are. Whoops. I'm gonna create a bag, a cheeky little bag. Oh, first I need to add a seat for Matt. Take a seat, Matt. Take a seat. All right, welcome on in.
Hey guys,
No camera.
give me a
Combo
second.
breaker. Okay.
Give me a
Give him
second.
a second. Matt always he's gotta get his glamour ready, you know. Touch up his
What
makeup.
was the Botox icon?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you can get custom hand raises by the different icons, and you actually unlock most of them by completing quests within the app. Yeah.
It's not a Patreon thing?
Some of them are via Patreon. Some of them are like you literally have to create like basically a series of tutorial quests, right, Lucci? Lucci knows. He did all the quests.
Yeah, there's like a Grim you have to be in, and it has to have certain characters in it, and when you do certain things, the app will like pop up questions and whatnot to get you to fill out the Grim correctly. And if you do all of it, you unlock hand gestures for all of the characters on whatever script you're running.
Okay. I'm gonna build a bag. Goodbye, friends. Okay, we're gonna go to the herb garden to build a bag for the herb garden. I've never seen this one. Are these new names for the little meeting rooms? Circus tent? I also don't remember. It's kind of hilarious. Okay, let's build a bag. Let's see. That's the addition. Rules. Non-player characters. There we go. I got it eventually, guys. Okay. We have a 9-player game. 9-player game means we're going to have one demon, one minion, 0 outsiders. Is that right? No, that's wrong. What is it again? I'm forgetting. Yeah, one minion, one demon, 5 townsfolk, 2 outsiders. Okay. Got it. Okay. Demon. What do we want for a demon? What do we fancy? I'm gonna go Vortox because it is fun. And then I only get one minion. I really want to do the evil twin. I really want to get the evil twin. Yeah, we're gonna do the evil twin. Evil twin Vortox is funny. Yeah, let's do that. And then for minions or for outsiders, let's do mutant. Somebody who just has to lie. That'll be chaotic. And we'll do sweetheart. That way I can add some positive Vortox information into the bag. That'll be fun. And then for our 5 townsfolk, we're going to need some characters capable of deducing that it is a Vortox game. So Savant is a great one. Seamstress is a great one. Juggler is dangerous. I'm going to do Flower Girl. Let's get a philosopher in there. And then Dreamer makes it pretty obvious what's going on. So I'll do Juggler. I think Juggler's good. There we go. See how that works. Is that a nice bag? Is that a good bag? Does that make sense? I think so. Either one will be funny. All right. Let's take a look.
All right, which one of you is the comedian?
All right, you guys should
That's
have
up.
your characters. Good night.
We
Comedian.
should?
Yes, if you can't see your character, it might be because you're in a different menu. If you exit out, you should see your token.
Uh, if you press the letter T, it brings up the town square, and that hides all the tokens.
Oh,
Yep,
that's what it is. Yep.
funny little
Thank you.
menus. Okay. All right, all right. This is an interesting. So we have some decisions to make right away. Who do we want the evil twin to be matched with? I'm gonna say, let's see, it's Jesse. I think Jesse would have fun with Elaine. That's just too funny. All right, the flower girl, and then they can have dueling flower girl information. That'll be funny. I can also do juggler because that's like provable, right? Now let's keep it on flower girl. Okay. First night.
Just turn your laptop so
Hey,
Hello,
but before you tell me anything, Travis, Daniel says hi.
Daniel. What's up, dude? Are you guys roommates?
No, we're not, but he comes out and plays D&D with a group that lives close to me. So
Nice.
he visits for dinner every week. So otherwise he'd be playing with us if he wasn't busy with that right now.
That's is he busy every Monday?
It's like every other Monday, but they've played every Monday for like the last month. So I keep
Gotcha.
telling him like they need to sync their D&D nights to where it matches with Clock Tower night.
Yeah, that would be perfect. All right, well, you're the evil twin. I'm going to tell
Indeed.
you your demon first, and then I'm going to bring you back
Okay.
for evil twin stuff later. That'll be fun. I'll bring you and your good twin into a chat together. So
Perfect.
first
Love that.
off, your demon is Shade.
Shade.
hmm Corey is his name.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Elaine, this is the app I play on the most. I was ranting to you earlier about my issues with permanent text chat in Blood on the Clock Tower games.
Welcome, Corey.
Hello.
What a way to enter the game. You are, in fact, the demon.
Yes, thank you.
There you go. All right. So first, I'm going to tell you your minion, and then I'm going to give you your bluffs. Your minion is Jesse.
Okay.
Cool. He's going to have to tell you which minion he is. And then for bluffs, I'm going to give you Clockmaker, Artist, and Sage.
Um,
And if you click on that little bluffs tab, you should be able to fill these in into each of those bluffs.
yeah, I'm just trying to find artists. There it is. And now I have to go learn what they did.
Cool.
Because I do not know the script well.
Bone up on it. Also, keep in mind what your character does to the game, and you might want to include that into your bluffing information. So,
Yeah, everybody's wrong.
yep.
False information.
All right. Peace.
It's designed to mimic it, which is why I like it more.
Yeah, this is great. Although,
What up, Tim?
Hello.
How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you home, not traveling.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, for a whole day and
For a
then
whole day.
gone tomorrow.
Damn, you'll have to tell me what you do one of these days.
Yep.
You're the philosopher. Would you like to use it?
Absolutely not. I'm not drunking anybody right now.
Okay, if you say so.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thanks, buddy. Bye.
Jesse, this is important while Travis is there.
What?
Can I be your amigo for a little bit?
I don't know.
You guys could be a double-headed dragon. Why not?
Yeah, I'll give it away real quick. He said we could be a double-headed evil twin. I think we'll get executed quickly.
I'm waiting for your other to get here, but I think she's distracted.
Indeed. Who is it?
I'm about to reveal it. It's the grand reveal. I might leave and have to come back because it seems that she's not paying attention to her DMs. I'll be back.
Stuff like that to help cover for the times I am.
Everyone,
Trying to
please
pick my
pay
demon kills.
attention to your DMs. I'm pinging someone who's ignoring me. I don't like being ignored. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's try that again.
Try this again. Whoever it
Still
is
ignoring you.
AFK right now.
Still ignoring
They
you.
were like, I have a rule that I don't wake up on the first night, and then they walked away.
Guess so. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get them in first and then invite you. How about that?
Is all the time.
Hello, you're still ignoring me, you person. Everybody should look at their computer right
looking,
now because I'm sending
looking.
DMs.
I don't see anything.
Gross.
There we are. Finally not ignored.
I don't see any messages.
Well, you're getting them.
That's
Hello.
okay.
Is your camera supposed to be on, by the way, Ellen?
Yeah, I just have the cover on it
Okay.
because I was
Well,
paranoid.
welcome,
I'm sorry.
Madam
Okay.
Paranoid. I'm here to tell you that you have an evil twin, Jesse.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Okay,
Yeah.
actually, this is great.
No,
Okay.
I'm. You're the evil twin. That's what's going on
That's
here.
right. Yeah. Jesse or Elaine, Jesse is the evil twin. Jesse, Elaine is the flower girl.
I'm the flower girl. You're the evil twin.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you guys are getting it. Now you're getting it. All right. Best of luck. Bye. Hello,
There we
Alex.
go.
How you doing, buddy?
Hello, I'm the seamstress.
Yes, you are. You have a once per game ability. Would you like to use it?
Is it just a random thing? Like, is that what the seamstress is?
No. So the seamstress is once per game. You pick two players, and
Uh,
I tell you if they are on the same team or not. So you can use it right now.
oh,
You can use it
gotcha.
later. You can include yourself in the ping. You can, do whatever you want.
Gotcha. I want to see what Tim and Fire are.
Which one? Tim?
Yeah, Tim and Fire.
Tim and Fire Oak, and you learn that no, they are not on the same team.
Okay, good to know.
Good luck. Bye. That's a fun one. Our first little bit of Vortoxed information. And where the heck are they? There we go. No seamstress ability. All right, let's move on. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff, and welcome to Ravenswood Bluff 3.0. We started out as a small ramshackle village. We just had what's in trouble brewing, huh? We've got washerwoman. It's kind of grungy, but now we're fancy. We've got all sorts of stuff. We've got barbers here. We've got jugglers. It's fun. We've really come up in the world, but some things never change. Storyteller has been murdered. That's me. You guys have 3 minutes to solve my murder. I really
Oh,
hope. I really
man.
hope you'll do it this time. You've let me down quite a number of times over the years. So, good luck.
I'm
Stop
the good
dying so
one.
much.
I'm the good one. I promise you, I'm the good one. Now, I'm never going to mention it again because I'm going to be furiously typing notes for my role.
No, I'm actually the good one. Elaine is the evil twin.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Do people usually chat with twins? I don't know, but I'm the good one.
People chat with twins more than they do viziers.
Hmm. I wish my role was like something that was hard to bluff, but
Evil twin's not hard to bluff.
evil twin is so hard to bluff. If you're evil twin of like an oracle or a savant, you have to be like furiously thinking, don't you?
Elaine, accept my chat.
All right, let's get some look on these.
There's like lots of.
Okay. Yeah. I mean we can 3 for 3. We can. I mean, yeah. I'm down to hard claim. On this script, I always recommend to say this on day one. Hi, I'm the juggler. What would you like to be juggled as?
I do remember the juggler. I remember lying about it the one time I played. Because you got to protect your juggler.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
Your
Yeah, Jesse's my evil twin.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so you're about to find out this info anyway, so unfortunately you kind of got screwed on Dreamer information.
Oh,
For now.
okay, okay.
For now.
My bad. Okay, cool. That sucks. Lucci and I were gonna fake an evil twin pair, but
Aw.
it looks like we won't be believed now.
I was hoping I would get evil twin, because I usually read socially pretty good, so I'm not too worried.
But I'm not a snake charmer. Let's
Yeah.
just say that. But I can see things. I just don't.
Hello.
Hey, I don't know if you caught that, but I just called Flower Girl Evil Twin
I got on
fake
the.
dreamer info without hearing anything in Town Square. So I hope this doesn't come to bite me later.
I
All
got
right.
on the tail end of that conversation. It was quite interesting.
Thanks.
All right. I'm quite surprised that no one came to me for Savant info today. I was waiting for it. All right, who are we missing? Chuck. All right, everybody's here. Welcome back to town, everyone. There are shenanigans on the script. I already see one hand raised, so I will take juggles at this time. Matt.
Okay, Matt would like to juggle Lucci as the Oracle, Shade as the Clockmaker, Elaine as the Flower Girl, Slayer Giant as the Mathematician, and Fire Oak as the Sage.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, Lucci.
Sure, I'd like to do a juggle. We'd like to juggle Chuck as the Oracle. Let's do the Slayer Giant as all four demons. That'll do.
Great. Tim.
Ben.
I'll juggle Jesse as the evil twin.
Very good. Elaine.
I juggle me as the flower girl and Jesse as the evil twin.
Heard. Fire Oak.
I juggle myself as a juggler.
That's good. Write that down. Someone get that.
I am the
Alex.
I juggle myself as a seamstress.
Great.
I don't know how to juggle.
Okay. I think that's enough juggling. Nominations are open.
I nominate Jesse, my evil twin, because he's my evil twin.
Okay. Jesse, what's your defense to this sterling accusation?
It's early to nominate into a twin pair, and I'm not the evil twin. I'm the Flower Girl. So I'd appreciate votes, but not getting on the block.
Okay, it'll take 5 votes to put Jesse on the block.
I wouldn't mind a couple more votes.
Two won't do. Any other noms?
Matt nominates Tim's a turd.
Okay, tell us why.
Tim is stroking his chin, and it's very malevolent.
That's very true. Tim, what do you say to this chin stroking offense?
I can have an inchy chin. It's not fair to call me out like that.
It'll take 5. Hairs on his chinny chin chin. Three's not enough.
Travis, I think Elaine put a juggle in public chat. I don't know if you're accepting it.
Elaine already
I
juggled.
said it out loud as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, cool. I missed it.
Did you have something, Tim?
Yeah, I'll nominate Fire Oak.
Oh, okay, cool. Tell us why.
There can only be one Tim.
This again, huh? How about you, Fire Oak?
That's very rude. How dare you?
You should die on your birthday, you know?
Is it your birthday? Happy birthday.
Thank you. It is.
He's 19.
Finally.
To be that young again.
Okay, that's too many votes. Okay.
I mean, you say that, but are we hard vortex checking?
Oh.
That's true. Okay. No, I'm just saying too many votes as a flower girl.
Right. No, I get that.
Anybody who wants
Any
to
other
die.
noms?
Are we hard vortex checking?
I tried,
I
guys.
mean,
Day
I
one,
mean,
day one loss is fine.
Fire Oak?
I will nominate the Slayer.
Okay. Tell us why.
Because when I asked if anyone wants to die, I saw him put his hand up briefly. and
I sure
yeah,
did.
Is that
no
true,
one talks
Alex? Do you volunteer as tribute?
Yeah. Doesn't make it spicy.
It'll take 5.
How about myself?
We get minimum way too many votes for fluff.
Nah, somebody got to die today.
Oh, whoops.
Well, put on the block
One
sherbet
sec, one
with
sec.
minimum, so we're not messing up.
Everybody
Flower
keep
Girl.
their hands right where they were. I hit the wrong
I
button.
mean, I voted on everything today, so.
All right, there we go.
All right.
6 is enough. 6 is enough. It's going to be tough to beat. I'm going to end the day in 5 seconds.
At
I
this point,
have
if I get
been killed.
Alex, you've been executed, and your camera has frozen up in accordance with the rules of death in this game. How would you like to die?
Via immolation.
Immolation. Great choice. They say you burned brightly in life, and so too do you burn brightly in death. Did you die? Good night. Just refresh my camera real here.
Good night, sweet prince.
All right, that should have worked. Okay, great. It is night phase. Night has fallen. Oops. Does it remove all of the... I guess it does. I can't go into a private chat. Okay. All right. Let's look at the night order here. So first up, ask the Philo what's going on. Yo. Do you want to use it?
Man, people are so not talkative.
Cagey, eh? Cagey.
I almost want to just be the snake charmer and go for it.
Okay, you can if you want.
I know. I feel like Alex was a mathematician. It's dumb. All right. I'll go ahead and make myself a snake charmer. Let's do it.
Your wish is my command. Snake charmer, you snake armor. And with that, why don't you pick somebody?
That's safe. Let's pick Chuck.
Chuck. All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, so we got to mark him down as the philosopher. There is no snake charmer, so he didn't drunk anybody, which is awesome. And he also has basically the only really good information in a Vortex game. Let's go get our Vortex kill. Hello.
Hello.
It's time for you to kill somebody, Shade.
Yeah. Matt.
Matt. Done.
Matt it is.
Depending on what update they do, it sometimes.
Very good kill. I was going to give Matt a 0 because he only got 1 juggle correct. Now I don't have to worry about that, which is interesting because that 1 could have helped solve the game and specifically could have solved the evil twin situation. So, yeah. It could make Elaine look evil too. The fact that Matt and Elaine talked and then she iced him out. So that's a very interesting choice. Firework is still alive, so Sweetheart doesn't matter. Flower Girl gets false information, and I believe that the demon did, in fact, vote. In fact, I know that they did. So we're going to say that no, the demon didn't vote, which is also game selling information, if anybody believes her. Hello, how you doing?
I saw it this time. Sorry, I was watching the text box the whole time.
Fantastic. Welcome back. I'm here to give you your Flower Girl information. And I'm here to
Great.
tell you that the demon did not vote yesterday.
Yay, thank you.
Yep, bye. And then Seamstress is dead and used their ability. Juggler is dead. We're going to go straight into the night phase. Let me give a little bit of time to bluff that there's a town crier, bluff that there's an oracle, bluff that there's a living mathematician. The savant never came to me yesterday. If they come to me tomorrow, I'll say that the juggler would have received a 1 yesterday, which is not true. They would have received a 0 because it's a Vortox game. But it is technically true. Is that true information? Would have received a 1? No, that's not true. They would have received a 0. Yeah, so I think I can do that. Juggler would have received a 1 yesterday, or the Oracle was a demon bluff? Or Dreamer? Dreamer was a demon bluff? I think somebody's claiming Dreamer. I think it's Matt, though, so that doesn't really work, does it? I'll figure it out later. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. Matt died in the night. 3 minutes for private chats. Oh.
Hold on.
Good
am I
morning,
the only
everyone.
TieGuyTravis?
Good morning.
All right.
Matt died in the night. You guys have 3 minutes for private chats.
Yeah.
Did you tell anyone else, Matt? Wait, what?
He's gone.
I'm gonna refresh here.
Wait, not the right button.
I'm gonna refresh. I'm seeing a lot of unstable cameras. It could just be the app.
Bill.
Okay, I think that helped a little bit. All right.
Ooh.
So keep that in mind.
That's a spicy good bit of info. I love it.
Yeah. So
awesome.
So whether you're good or not, that's all I have with my roll because it's in. From what I understand, I could only do that once. So, right, Travis?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, yeah, I'll take the death. So
if you are indeed the seamstress, correct? That is how that ability works.
Okay. Yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, I can die. I can die now in peace.
Yeah. I currently, apparently, I have been dreamt, so we'll go with that for now.
All right.
All with the dreamer bluff. So maybe that's why I died.
So right now I'm getting a shade vibe, possibly, is a demon. Because if we think that Jesse and Elaine are one of the evil twins, unless it's like some kind of weird bluff they're doing because they're really good at the game. So that I have specifically shade right now. Unless you trust Lucci. Well, again, do you trust Lucci?
No. I don't really trust anyone except for Alex, who died.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And I guess now that we're having this conversation, I think I trust you a little bit more than everyone else. But with what you're claiming, I don't trust you.
I wouldn't trust me either.
If we're to believe that Elaine is the flower girl, she's claiming Vortox and or one of two people is the demon.
Well, she's at least claiming that she's at least pointing out that there is a Vortox on the script. So if we didn't execute someone, it was a Vortox, we just lose.
Yeah, no, I thought she said that she got a 0 evil. I thought she claimed something from the first vote.
Okay. I didn't, unless if she said something publicly, I didn't hear it. So
Come to think of it, I think she said it before we went to night. So
yeah,
I don't.
which would be hard because she wouldn't know.
Which would be weird.
She wouldn't know.
Well,
Quite
then
yet.
we'll ask her.
We just said that out loud, you know. So like that seems just suspicious. And then he died. Like I didn't push on him because I thought, you know, surely day 2 Dreamer would. And I don't know if he outed to anyone else. But
I mean, he outed to me, but yeah,
okay.
I'll just yeah, we'll
Welcome
Matt,
back
did
to
you
town,
tell anyone else
everyone.
yesterday?
Welcome back to town. Go ahead.
What's up?
Have a chat.
Oh, did you out to anyone else yesterday?
Oh, I'm not the dreamer.
Great, fantastic. Okay, I was like, that's the most suspicious Dreamer claim I've ever seen. Okay, okay, great.
Nominations are open, unless somebody wants to juggle.
Oh, I should probably tell everyone what I got yesterday, which is that it's a Vortox game or it's Chuck.
Well, I got the opposite.
I'm inclined to think it's a Vortox game. Statistically, I guess. I don't know.
Like 1 in 4 statistically?
I haven't worked out the math on this.
All right, here's how these games usually go. We get 1 willy-nilly execution. Today we're on, what, 7? And then on 5, we usually have to kill the evil twin pair. We can work through the math later, but you can't leave the evil twin pair for final 3 usually. So if there's info pertinent to demon or evil characters, I think today is the day we get to execute into that. And then most games tomorrow is when we have to kill into the evil twin pair. So just food for thought. There's not much time for good townsfolk to be hiding info this game.
I guess speaking of which, Matt, since you're already deceased, did you have any info?
No info. I was a juggler. I died.
So Jesse, Elaine, what did y'all get last night?
I got a
no.
yes.
Jesse got a yes. Elaine, I'm assuming you got a no.
I outed my info first, and he said the opposite.
Yeah, I'm just.
I outed my info in a private chat before I ever heard your info, so Chuck can back that up.
I mean, it's just Flower Girl info, so like whatever.
Well, no, but saying that like you added your info first, like that's arbitrary. We both told people without knowing what the other person was going to say.
I think based on people I talked to, I want to see Shade dead today.
What?
What about the Tims?
Okay, so Fire Oak is a Tim.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't claim.
Fireworks fine because it's less confusing. With
The Council of Tims whispers a lot. Is all I see. Is all I know.
I'll nominate Shade. I'll get this party started.
Okay, tell us why, Tim.
We haven't talked much.
All right.
So we'll just start with that. But I've kind of got what I have a feeling on the Grim, and it's the only spot I don't have anything. So sorry.
Fair enough. I mean, it gives me a chance to talk, and I have to talk to a bunch of people. I'm the Sage, so not super useful if you kill me during the day. But you know, that's my defense. But now that's out there, so
it'll take 4 votes to put Shade on the block. 4 is enough. 4
Both
is
twins
enough.
voted on that.
He voted later.
Yes, Fire Oak.
I would like to nominate Tim Turd.
Tell me why.
He's been very insistent on the whispering on getting me to hard claim something, and I don't know, just vibes are getting weird.
Is it
I,
true,
I
Tim? Are
don't
the
know what
vibes
you
weird?
actually like to, so.
I always get thrown shade from another Tim, so I've told the people that I feel pertinent to what I've learned. So
It'll take 5. 4 would be a tie. Th- 3 is not enough. Final call for nominations.
I'll nominate Matt. Go for a ghost death.
Okay. Tell us why. Is that it?
Well, I'm a townsfolk and I don't want to die. I'd rather save my vote for when it's more useful than just have one ghost vote. I think as a townsfolk who's now declared that I'm the sage, I'm safe to keep around for that and keep me around for another round.
Matt, should we kill your corpse?
While I may be the Fangu, there is another Fangu you have to kill to end the game.
It'll take 5.
Does that mean you don't think it's Vortox?
Oh, I don't know.
2's not enough.
Ghost vote used on that?
And a ghost vote was used on that, yes.
Alex, do you have seamstress info clearing shade?
Yes. You can clear it.
What is it?
Like, I have no info from him either way because I checked another 2 people. So.
Okay.
But I'll keep the. But I'll tell you later.
Yeah, I was interested in hearing it today. We don't seem to know if it's a board game or not, so it's hard to decide whether your info clears or implicates them, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think I heard the info. I think this might help clear the info up one way or another.
That's good.
Ending the day in 5 seconds. We'll say here another nomination. Shade, you have been executed. How would you like to die?
Eaten to death by an orca.
What was that?
Eaten to death by an orca. It's my top way to go.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, eaten by an orca whale. And indeed, the killer
Hopefully.
whale earns their name when they chomp you into bits. Go to sleep. Okay, not great for the evil team. Now they just have to kill the evil twin and this game's over. But I do think that Jesse's playing a very strong evil twin game, and so this could end up being a victory for evil still if they end up executing Elaine. It'll be tough for them to figure it out. However, with the Vortex dead, everybody now gets true information. So the demon definitely voted yesterday, so she's going to get a yes. The snake charmer can still technically swap with the demon whilst dead, which is very funny. We'll see if he does that. Let's go to that first. Welcome, welcome. Who you charming, friend? Who you charming?
Am I a chicken or am I not?
That's up to you, friend. That's a question each of us must answer into the mirror every morning, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, because if I pick right here, then I think I ruin it for the evil team. I'll pick Lucci.
Okay, you pick Lucci. You are the I'm just kidding. Go to bed.
All right.
So many notes, so little chat.
Yeah. Okay. If you were gonna hard claim an evil roll, let's do an evil round robin. If you're hard claiming evil roll this game, what would it be?
Evil
I
round
would.
robin.
Hello, one of you is
Yeah.
ignoring me again. One of you is ignoring me again.
Pit hat
Please
for sure.
check your pings.
All right, Tim's pit.
Lagging because I saw that only like 5 seconds after you declared that.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. I'm
Sorry
here to
about
give
that.
you your Flower Girl information. You learn that yes, the demon did vote yesterday.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Gee.
All right, we will dawdle for a bit. We will dawdle. No deaths in the night. Tim's a turd has cleared Lucci. Sweetheart hasn't drunked anybody, and the Flower Girl has received true information for the first time. Evil's in a pretty rough spot. Also, worth noting, the Savant has never approached me. I might DM the Savant today and make sure that he knows that something's going on. I'm gonna give him one true, one false info from now on. So I should probably tell him either there is no living demon. Is that too much information? I think it is. I think it is. Lucci did not break madness, otherwise I would have killed him yesterday. I was watching for it. Okay, let's go. Good morning, everyone. Who died in the night, you might be wondering. The answer is no one. 3 minutes for private chats.
Interesting. Oh, I was seamstress, and the people that I checked on were Fire and Tim. They're not on the same team, but I don't know who is who. But now I'm afraid there's a BotC in place. So I don't know how reliable my info is. So,
What night did you pick it?
from the very beginning,
Okay.
before any kills. So I don't know if that counts or if BotC's thing was in play. I still don't understand how that works, but that's why I took the death, because I was like, I used my ability, I wasn't gonna use it again, so that's why I was like, yeah, I'll keep that info. So
Okay, you're gonna hate this, but Fire Oak is claiming Sage to me, and Tim is claiming Snake Charmer to me.
oh no.
I know, right? They both look
Yeah.
evil as shit.
Yeah, so I'm like, God damn it. But they're not supposed to be in the same team, from what I was told. But I don't trust it. Now that I know what BotC games can really like reshape reality or things like that. I think one time that I played, so I was like, that's the info that I got. So I need to see if they're still alive or if one of them dies. Maybe that.
Once before, and it's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
But I think we're in two worlds here, right? A Fangu hopping.
Oracle.
Why?
to get information so I can help try to solve the game, Chuck.
All right. I mean, that's obvious, but why do you?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not sure what I am, and I'm okay dying if you need somebody to execute during the day.
Okay.
Because
All
I
right.
don't. I'm. My token says I'm the savant, but I haven't been able to activate any powers. I haven't
Okay.
talked to Travis in the night. Nothing's happening.
So for the Savant, you talk to Travis and say, "Hey, I would like my Savant information during the day." So I'll leave you two alone, and you get your first piece of info.
Okay, I did send a message, and I didn't get a response. So I was wondering if I wasn't supposed to know something, or if I'm poisoned or drunk or something.
Yeah, always
So,
as a storyteller.
I-
But good luck. Go ahead and waste his time now.
okay.
All right.
Hi.
Hello, Chuck. I've been waiting for you to
So,
DM me.
oh well, I did DM, and
Did you send a
anyway,
message? I didn't see it.
I did. It's all
But
right.
yeah, usually what
It's
you're
fine.
supposed to do is you're supposed to request a chat with me during the day, and then we have a private chat just like this, and I give
Okay.
you your info.
All right.
But
Well,
that's okay. I'm going to give you your first info now. I was wondering if I probably should have DM'd you on the first day when you did message me. I thought it might be strategic. We could be a little late
no.
here while I give the info. Okay, so here is your Savant info. I'm going to tell you two statements. One of them is true, one of them is false. If it were a Vortox game, they would both be false. If you're drunk or poisoned, I can arbitrarily tell you whatever I want. I could tell you two true statements. I could tell you two false statements. I could give you one true, one false. I could do whatever I want. But by default, one of these things is true, one of these things is false. I'm going to tell you that either um, there is a dead mutant among town, or there are still two living outsiders.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Or is that how you say it?
Bye.
Welcome back to town.
I think
Tim, you got your hand raised.
I trust Lucci.
What up, Tim?
Hi. I was the fire load into the snake charmer. First day 2, I snake charmed Chuck, and last night, I snake charmed Lucci.
Fire Oak, what do you got?
I got nothing.
Okay.
Huh.
That, you know what? That tracks for me. So
Okay.
So it's either Fire Oak or it's Fire Oak.
I mean, it's Fire
Why
Oak,
is it?
or we kill the demon with Shade, and it's Elaine or Jesse for evil. We got to figure out the evil twin.
So
Oh, does the
no,
game not end if you kill the demon?
Not
Oh,
not with
right.
evil twin in play.
Yeah,
Oh.
your question. Like I don't have any info to give you at this point.
Okay.
I'm a sweetheart. Like I'll be straight up with that at this point. I was just not get immediately killed.
Is this the only outsider claim?
Yes.
It's
Did
the only
anybody
outsider
hear-
I've heard of. Yeah.
Did anybody hear any seamstress info?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
a seamstress no on you.
Yeah.
Yes. Does this? Okay, but we haven't ruled out Vortox, right?
Yeah.
Chuck, what are you
So-
claiming? You're provably not the demon.
Is he?
Are you an outsider? That's all we need to know.
No, I'm not an outsider. I'm good.
Cool. Lucci, what are you?
I am the juggler.
Cool.
So
All
then
right.
what was Matt?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I got it.
Okay. So
yeah, go ahead, Lane.
what I know for sure is that it's not a Fanggu game because we have too few outsiders. And it could be a Vigor game at this point because we only have one outsider claim. Unless one of us is an outsider and has already been jumped to.
I think more likely it's Nodashi.
Well, at least I can rule out my neighbors as Nodashi poisoning me.
I think Shade may have actually been the Nodashi. I think.
Oh, and that's why I was getting a. Okay. Well, I haven't revealed my day 2 info yet. So I'm gonna keep that until I figure out how that solves whether or not Shade is a Nodashi.
Jesse, are you revealing your day 2 info?
I've told several people. I don't think there's a reason for me to hang on to it. I got told a yes. Demon voted yesterday, and my world that I'm building is that we actually did just kill Demon Shade. It's either Shade was the demon and we killed him, or Fire Oak is a demon that just sank a kill. And those are the only 2 worlds that I have.
I mean, I still live in a world where like Chuck is the demon Or there's a Vortox, or Chuck is the demon Vortox.
Chuck is proven not to be either of those things.
Okay, by something else I don't know about. Okay, great.
I mean, we can nominate a dead body and, just to, be careful about Vortox and see if anybody dies again. The demons got to start killing eventually if they're still alive.
You'd say that. But yeah, I don't disagree with that.
There's no other way
Sleep
not
on
to die if we do that. Right?
Second call for nominations.
There's a
Well,
few
if-
fun ways we can go about this. Like, we don't have to settle the evil twin question today, though I do have my thoughts on who the good twin is and who the evil twin is.
Jesse,
Or
are
we
you
can
the
just
good
settle it
twin?
today.
Yes.
No more focaccia
Well,
if you don't think I'm good.
All right. I'm going to whisper to Lucci. Hey, first of all, I didn't get any focaccia anyway. Second of all, I'm going to whisper everything to Lucci and have him just say everything I'm going to say.
Okay.
Best of both worlds.
Sorry for noises. I actually need to take a focaccia out of the proving drawer.
If there's a demon kill tonight, who's it going to be?
It's going to be Chuck.
Could be me.
I think Chuck's, well, unless he's super confirmed, but
I mean, the sweetheart's not a bad if there is a kill. But like I said, look, Lucci will nominate
Sorry, Lucci,
Shade.
do you have
I
something
think
to
we
say?
should- Oh,
You're
yeah.
executed and die.
I would like to nominate. Oh.
I
What
don't.
just happened?
It's fine.
Either Sarah Madness break or Mutant Madness break.
mutant. You were the mutant, right, Lucy?
Yeah.
Oh, we only have
There's only
have one minion. That's right. Never mind.
yeah.
All right. I'm drunk or poisoned or something. So
I don't know about that. We should talk, Chuck.
nah.
What do you mean? No,
Oh.
it's a
He
good
just
person to
died.
talk to.
No, I mean I'll talk. I'm
Oh,
not saying no,
okay.
I'm not gonna talk to you.
Okay.
But
Well, I'm gonna go dimple my focaccia. Sorry.
What up?
Do I believe good is going to win? Good always wins. Myself?
Do you think you know who the demon is?
No, but
Okay,
we're
chicken.
gonna
We're eating
we're gonna
chicken
figure it
for
out.
dinner, I see.
What?
We're eating chicken for
Chickens?
dinner?
No, it's about to be pizza.
Oh, I heard you picked yourself, so I figured you were eating chicken for dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, snake charm myself. Bye. I gotta get out of here.
Goodbye, see ya.
So that actually solves
I mean, yeah.
that problem at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does. It does, however. Oh,
Hello, Lane. How you doing?
I waited to dimple my focaccia. Okay.
You're what? What are you doing with focaccia?
I'm about to dimple the focaccia and put pesto on it, so I waited for this chat. Okay.
Wow, look at you. You fancy lass. I'm here to tell you that no, the demon did not vote yesterday.
Great. Not a Vortox game. Fabulous. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank God. 450.
Give a couple seconds here. 450. What do you think she was talking about? I think she was saying how hot she should bake that focaccia. 450. Which, to be honest, seems a little hot to me. Seems a little. I would cook it slower probably. What do you guys think? 400? Maybe a cheeky 390? I don't know. 450 seems. I mean, that's the highest I would go for sure, right? It's delicate. You got to be careful with Boston. It's a fine line. All right, let's go do this stupid game. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope you guys all had a nice night of sleep. I know I did. I was busy just, waiting for somebody to avenge my murder. Still hasn't happened, because the game's still going. You guys have 3 minutes for private chats. No one died.
All right.
Okay.
Chuck, do you want to share your info? I think I've figured it out, but I think everyone else should hear it too.
Yeah, I'm the savant, and I got that the mutant. This was yesterday. The mutant was dead, or there was 3 outsiders in play, still alive, and I think both those things were baloney.
Okay. Elaine, what was your Flower Girl info yesterday?
I can confirm that we are not in a Vortox game. I got a no. So he's poisoned.
Yeah, I also got to know.
All right, cool. Are you sharing your other 3 days of or other 2 days of info? You can also get info today, Chuck.
I'm claiming to be new, and I didn't know how this role worked, so I made some mistakes and only got info yesterday. I was
Okay. If you would like to, you can talk to Travis today. I think it would be helpful.
Chuck and I had that conversation, but Chuck,
Yeah.
you can go talk to TieGuy and get some more information.
right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's for today's information.
Oh.
Yeah.
Every day.
Oh,
You can talk to him
okay.
anytime you want.
Okay. I
Bye.
guess since it's public, I'm officially asking for info.
You
You
got to
have to
go
do
to
it in private.
Go
Yeah.
have a
Oh,
private chat.
okay. Hi.
What's up,
You
Chuck?
learn something new every time you play.
Yeah, so your role is each day you may visit the storyteller and learn 2 things in private. So you have to,
Right.
otherwise it wouldn't be bluffable, right? If I had to give somebody information. Okay, I'm here to tell you some true and false information. Okay, so either the snake charmer chose the demon last night, or the flower girl received false information last night.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Snake charmer.
I got that backwards. Either the snake charmer chose the demon last night, or the flower girl received true information last night.
Okay.
That's right.
I'll try to remember it.
Yeah, you should also take a look at your notes from whatever you wrote down yesterday. I don't think
Okay.
I'm allowed to repeat it, but yep. Okay, bye.
All right.
Did the other?
All right.
Did my evil
sure.
twin say no?
Would you like to share with the class?
Okay. The flower girl the information was correct, or the snake charmer chose the demon.
This doesn't
Sorry,
explain my first
Flower Girl
day.
information was correct.
Do we have to
when?
nominate? Is it end of the day, Travis?
It is now.
All right. That's fine.
I'll open
Sorry,
nominations.
Okay. I can't nominate, but I'll just go through what I understand pretty quickly. Yesterday's Savant info was weird. Both of those seem false. And then today's info, I think the Flower Girl information is correct today because there's a dead Vortox.
Dead
And that
Vortox.
seems true. Shade
There
would be
can't
the
be a
dead Vortox.
Wait. Oh, if the Vortox is dead, I get true information. Oh, goddamn. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Then how did I get a yes yesterday? Oh, because Shade was the one who died before I got the yes.
Shade, are you the snake charmer now?
No.
Are you a good snake charmer?
No. Absolutely not.
Are you on the good team? Would you like to join the good team?
I've always been on the good team. I'm the sage.
No, you're not.
Needing to wash my hands.
I don't understand. There are 2 outsider claims.
Yeah, by
Yes,
default, there
we're
are 2
base 2
outsiders
outsiders.
on this script.
We have 2 paths forward. We could execute
right.
Tim for potentially jumping
Sure.
to Shade, or we could execute Evil Twin Pair. I don't know. I don't want to lead the discussion. I hate solving.
But
the-
he died by execution.
Yeah, Lucci
And
died yesterday
Shade-
by execution. Shay died 2 nights ago by execution, right?
By execution, not
Correct.
at night.
Yeah.
To the
So-
people I gave info, has anything happened that has contradicted it? Because I got my info at,
If the
at the beginning of the
Vortox
game.
died.
No.
If the
So
Vortox
okay.
died,
So we
then-
believe it was Vortox, which means your information would have been false.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. So we
So-
think it was
so
a
then-
starting Vortox who's dead now. Okay.
Right. So who you checked should be on the same team because it has to be a lie. It had to be a lie told to you. So with all that information, I mean,
You can tell him,
it
Alex.
just leans
Okay.
one way for me.
Yeah. In my info, it was Fire and Tim were not on the same team, but that was at the beginning of the game. So
It's probably wrong.
do it with do with that what you will. So.
Chuck, we're on day 4. Was your first round of Savant info on day 2 or day 3? If it's day 2, then it makes sense because it was day 3 for sure.
Yeah. Because I thought I had to get info at night. That was the whole thing. I
might
thought
be
I had
on
to
right
get
now.
info at night because I didn't read the
Mhm.
thing correctly, and I was waiting to be like woken up, and I was like, I don't know what's going on because I wasn't being woken up.
All right. I mean, the way I see it, if we believe there's a Vortox, Elaine and Shade
is
is the
it later?
Vortox, then Elaine's info was good flower info, and Jesse's info was bad info on day 2. So that mostly proves to me Jesse is evil twin, if that's
if
what we
we-
believe.
There's no way
1,
for
2, 3, 4.
the seamstress info and my info to have been wrong, except if it was a Vortox and the evil twin was covering for the Vortox and trying to make it look like
Yes,
anything else.
there is. Elaine's just lying about her info. That's why both of them.
Okay. Yeah, there's no other sources of poison that would cover both of us.
If somebody alive wants to nominate, I'm good for sending it or
Okay, I nominate Jesse.
as the end.
So nominates Jesse. Tell us why.
I mean, Elaine's kind of been up front the whole time. Haven't heard much from Jesse. So, I mean, even this part kind of just socially, this makes sense.
Jesse, is it true that guilty people are silent and loud people are innocent?
No, I'm actually going to push back on that because I've been really forthcoming with my information, and Elaine has not said much in Town Square. Like yesterday, wouldn't say what her information was for that day, and I told multiple people. So I realized that I'm 50-50 at this point. So if you're going to vote on me, I don't think there's a reason to not send it. I think we got Shade as the demon already, so we have to kill either myself or Elaine to end the game. So go for it.
It will
So I'm
take
gonna nominate Elaine in a second.
3 votes.
I have a lean towards Elaine at this
How does that work with your yes on day 1?
I don't think it's a Vortox game. I think you're just lying about your info.
And so is
3
the
is
seamstress?
enough. 2 ghost votes used.
The other terrifying world is Tim is the Nodashi, and Shade is the
Yes,
stage.
Jesse.
I'm gonna nominate Elaine here.
Okay. Tell us why.
I'm on the block, so the game is going to end if I am executed here. That is an interesting world, Matt. If Tim is the Nodashi, just been sinking kills. I guess I don't have a reason against that, but at this point, I've got to nominate the person that I know is evil. The other side of the evil twin pair. I think Shade was the demon, and that's what I got. I think Elaine tried to backtrack several times. She's like, I'm not going to out my information on the other day until she figures out how it works with Nodashi. I think she's trying to cover to figure out how her info points to her not being evil. So,
Okay, Elaine.
Ooh, I get a defense. Well, I absolutely hate playing evil. It makes me unbelievably nervous. I might even turn off my camera the whole time. So I've just been being chillin' the whole time.
Okay, it'll take 4. 3 would be a tie.
That's good.
2 is not enough. Final call for nominations.
I'll nominate Tim.
All right, you nominate Tim. Tell us why.
Just giving, I guess I don't, there's a few votes in theory here. Just trying to think through the world of between the two of them if Jesse's the right kill. Jesse was at least relatively forthcoming anytime I asked her info directly on what he was getting. Wasn't particularly
I
fishing
hate
from it.
this.
The only vibe check I have, because Elaine, we haven't spoken, was that if we think Shade is a Vortox, Shade was seemingly kind of backing up what Elaine was noting, even if I didn't hear it fully from Fire Girl stuff. That could have just been me not hearing it, but yeah. So it's. I don't think we're gonna vote both Flower Girls to shift this, but I just wanted to talk through that. Tim.
All right. All right. If we're nervous, we can go ahead and do this for today because we have enough non-dead player votes, and we can still do this tomorrow, and then it clears me. So up to you guys. You tell me. I'll put my hand up right now. I don't mind.
I mean, I'm nervous, but I don't think anybody cares.
It'll take 4. Four is enough. Shade is safe. Tim is on the block.
Chuck,
Chuck's
I
the only
cannot
one.
make heads or tails of your info.
4.
Yeah.
3.
Chuck's the only one that could call anybody else out, right? It'd be himself.
So
Tim, you have been
okay.
executed. How would you like to die?
Just put me out of my misery, please.
Castration.
All right.
Easy.
Yeah, a life of misery is ended this night as Tim dies. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, so
Okay. We don't have a whole lot to do. We don't wake the snake charmer. The only one who's going to wake is the flower girl, and the savant does get an additional day of info. So, what do we want to do? This is going to be tough to give savant info without ending the game. You want the info to be helpful for the good team, but good has already solved a ton. I can't say anything about the juggler information because it would solve the evil twin situation, but I do want to give them a clue. Hmm. We could do. I think everybody knows that there's a dead Vortox, which makes this really challenging. We do get to give the flower girl a yes, which is funny. Let's do that now.
too busy making
Fireworks
focaccia
just
to
good.
like confirm that there's no like uh monk type deal on the script. Can't believe I forgot that so hard.
Good.
Hello.
Sorry, struggling with the UI still.
All good. I'm here to tell you your flower girl information, which
Can't
is
even track.
you learn yes, the demon did vote yesterday.
Thank you.
Bye.
Evil the whole time.
I know we didn't talk, and then you claimed Snake Charmer, and I was like, I just believe you. Hey, we're working together.
Okay, I need some killer savant info. This is tough. Theoretically, I could say the Nodashi poisoned the seamstress on the day they used their ability, or um, or The Nanashi poisoned the seamstress on the night they used their ability, or the snake charmer never picked an evil player. That is true. Okay. All right, let's try that. Or I guess it would be the Philo snake charmer. It would be, yeah, because there is no snake charmer in play. I would have to give up a lot of info to say that. So I could say a good player never picked an evil player this game. That's true. Yeah, let's give them that piece of info. All right, let's wake everybody up.
Yeah, have we turned this game into BMR?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. No one died in the night. No private chats today, unless you want to chat with me. You guys have 2
I'll chat
minutes
with you,
before
Travis.
noms open.
But Chuck, you should go first.
Chuck might want to talk.
Oh, you're muted, Chuck.
Hello.
Hi.
I have some Vaunt info for you.
Mm-hmm.
Either the seamstress was poisoned by the Nodashi on the night they used their ability, or no good player has picked any evil player for this entire game.
Okay.
And I should say
The
picked, it means like specifically
or-
they used their ability on directly, like seamstress, snake charmer, etc. I wouldn't count juggler in that because I don't really think that's picking, but you know what I mean.
What was the first one you told me again?
Either the seamstress was poisoned by the Nodashi on the night they used their ability,
Okay.
or
All right.
no good player has ever picked an evil player using their ability for this entire game.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Got it.
Wasn't true, Shade.
Okay.
Chuck.
Chuck.
Here you go.
The last info roll alive.
The seamstress was poisoned by the Nodashi on the night they used their ability, or no good player has chosen the demon with their ability. I believe I got that second one right.
Is this the countdown until noms are open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Travis, would you have counted a juggle as a good player choosing a demon with their ability?
I feel like I
If I juggled
probably
a
shouldn't
player.
clarify that with you, but because it could be a bluff from Chuck. But I'll let him. If I did have a specific ruling on that, I would have mentioned it when giving the info.
Okay.
Yes,
Elaine
Lynn.
nominates Jesse. Elaine nominates Jesse the evil twin. Can we send this before it turns into BMR?
Okay. Jesse, your defense.
My defense is I'm gonna nominate Elaine in a second, and my only defense is that my demon candidate I have here is Shade. Used a ghost vote on me yesterday to get me on the block, along with a bunch of other ghost votes. So
Okay. It will take 2 votes.
oh, and I actually voted to kill Shade too. I was the deciding vote on that.
This doesn't quite feel like I have the world, but this is the best guess I got.
3 is enough. Jesse is on the block yet again. Oh, that familiar feeling. Yes, Jesse.
No, I'd like to nominate Elaine.
Tell us why.
Elaine's the evil twin. We can't win the game while she's alive, and for everything else that I stated before, basically.
Sorry. My
Yep,
defense
your
time.
defense.
Yes. Definitely don't vote on this. We're about to end the game. We solved it. All of my information has aligned with how everything has worked. Yeah. I've been grinning too hard to be evil, because as evil, I'm like paralyzed with confusion. Even after like an additional 15 games since I last played at Gen and Tech, I think. Yep, that's it.
All right. It will take 4 votes. 3 would be a tie.
I just don't know. I'm gonna let the cards
My behavior this game is going to make it really hard for me to be evil now.
One is not enough. Any other nominations? The only people who can nominate are Fireoak or Chuck. Would either of you guys like to do so?
Nah, I'm good.
No.
Bless you.
Whew.
Bless you.
Whew. Thank you. All right. In that case,
Bless you.
Jesse, you have been executed and you die. The game is over. Congratulations goes to the good team. Because you guys just executed the evil twin, of course. The evil twin was paired with Elaine, the flower girl, who received false information, I believe, 2 nights, maybe just 1 night, actually. And then true information every night after that. That's because her neighbor, the Vortox, was executed on night or day 2, I believe, and then started, their power stopped working, beginning with night 3, and good information started to come out. Before that time, however, the seamstress used their ability on Tim's a turd, the Philo, and Fireoak, the sweetheart, and learned that they're not on the same team due to the Vortox's ability. The Philo decided to go Snake Charmer on night 2 and cleared a few people while still alive, and then chickening out and choosing himself because he wouldn't choose the dead Vortox and become evil, you lame-o. And the sweetheart mostly flew under the radar. Lucci was our other outsider, the mutant who was laying it on a little thick about his double claims and made it very clear to everyone that he was the mutant. So I decided to kill him. Sorry, Lucci. A little harsher on more veteran players. Matt was the juggler who would have received a 1 were it not for a Vortox game because the only person that he correctly juggled was the flower girl. However, I was going to give him a 0 due to the Vortox's ability. Didn't happen. The Vortox decided to kill him, so he gained no info anyway. And then finally was the Savant, who did indeed not understand how their ability worked and did not seek me out until the 3rd day. And so only got 3 days of info despite playing the game for 5. And that is your game of Sects Violets.
That was my first evil twin game. It was so
Good
much fun.
game.
Yeah,
I swear the rookie mistakes will end at some point.
Yeah. Honestly,
Before we
I
started,
was grateful for it because I think the game was getting close to being solved, and then you doing that made it seem very suspicious. And I was like, I think we just bought evil some time here with that. So I was appreciative.
Oh, great.
Wait,
just before we started, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the one thing I couldn't make sense of was the day 3 mutant info. Shade was dead, Lucci was alive, and it was 3 outsiders alive or mutant is dead, is what Chuck said.
Yes, Chuck got the information wrong both days that he gave the information out. The first one was
sorry. I need to write it down.
The first one was that there's a dead mutant or there are 2 outsiders both still alive. The second day, what was your info that day, Chuck, if you remember it?
I wrote it down, but it's gone.
Okay. He got close
I got,
both times.
Flower Girl was correct, or Snake Charmer chose the demon.
Flower Girl got corrected for that. I think that was on the last night. Oh yeah, no, that was the second night. You're right. And then the final one was that no good players chose evil players with their ability the entire game, and I did clarify that I was not counting the juggler as counting or as choosing a player with their ability. And then the second one was that the Nodashi had poisoned the seamstress on the night that they used their ability, which was false. Interestingly, Chuck's decision to not come to me until the 3rd day actually saved him from getting Vortox Savant info through the entire game, which might actually help him.
All is intended, Chuck.
Yeah, so it kind of worked out. You deprived the good team of false info, which is interesting.
Once again, a board credible skill.
Yeah, clearly it was 40 chess, Chuck. That's what you got to say.
Yeah. Chuck really was a savant the whole time.
That's right. That's right.
I believed in you, Chuck. I believed in you.
Okay.
I'm so used to getting gaslit when there's a Vortox at this point. So.
All right, let's re-rack. Let's run it back. Is anybody joining? I saw some people joining as spectators, but they pissed off before it became. I was able to add them as like a traveler or anything.
Did I see Teddy, the guy from like the?
Yeah, Teddy hopped in for a sec.
Played with you, yeah.
Yeah.
For Destiny, yeah.
Before that game started, I was like, saying, not here, fortunately, that I hope I get made the good twin because I'm generally pretty good about reading is socially good when I'm good.
Being over here like, oh, that was so dumb. I definitely misplayed that.
That's all
I
good.
think
I felt like
I think you did a great job, Jesse. You just had a lot of info against you. There's really nothing you could have
Yeah,
done.
and I mean, I was actually would have been more happy if we sent it like 2 days earlier. I'm like, the savant is just getting extra info. So every time he came back and said more stuff, I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's like misremembering this because
He
there's
definitely
literally
was. Yeah, he
one.
was misremembering all of it. I also I thought that the good team completely ignored the fact that the demon ghost voted on getting you on the block,
No,
and I
and the fact that I was the final vote to put Shade on the block, and like, guys, if this is our demon candidate, one, I'm responsible for his death, and then
yeah,
he's responsible for like putting me on the block, and
I feel like
I don't think that swayed too
nobody
many
gave
people.
you any credit for that, which was really surprising to me. I thought that Shade putting a vote on you would have completely thrown people and made them think that it was
Yeah,
basically the
I
demon.
was very happy for that fact, and then the fact that we made it one more day that Tim voted for himself on that last one. I was like, the fact that Shade voted for me there might buy me enough social credit to flip this on Elaine, but nobody paid attention to it.
I
Nobody
felt
paid
like that was the
attention
only
to
play
it.
I had. I had no credibility on anything, so it
No,
just
you
showed
did
up.
great. You did great. I think you voting on
Yeah,
him was the best thing you could have done. It was just surprising to me that nobody
yeah, for
picked
sure.
up on it. Nobody like used it as evidence, which was really shocking. But
It's
yeah,
like
I
they
think
wanted
you
to kill me
guys
on day
did a good
2.
job.
I didn't feel like my bluffs were that. I don't know. I didn't know how to do a clock maker, and artist just seemed too obvious to either confirm or deny. But I probably should have gone artist and just been
Said I
like,
need
it's
to
an
change the
Odashi game.
layout.
Exception to so many,
Yeah.
so many
Yeah,
perspectives.
As Flower Girl, though, like as outed Flower Girl, I didn't get to make any ploys, so I couldn't like, you know.
I mean, you splitting the info with Jesse on day one was like the only thing we had to solve it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That was pretty cool.
When I get in games with a Vortox, I always push that it's a Vortox because it becomes increasingly difficult to pretend it's not, and throws all my early info into doubt, I think.
Yeah, you have to kind of know, like, right? You obviously look evil if town ends up believing it's not a Vortox game, which I think happens more often at smaller player counts and fewer pieces of info. Um, but in like 10, 12 larger and up, it gets pretty clear it's a Vortox after like day 3, day 4.
Yeah. Although I've won as Vortox twice while pushing hard that it's a Vortox game from people not killing anyone.
all right. I
So
don't think
sorry.
our player count's going to change. Teddy's having issues with the app because he has like 90 ad blockers installed on his computer, and the app won't run on it because Teddy. If you've ever met Teddy, he's a psychopath. So I'm just going to run it back and re-rack a new game of Sects and Violets.
Somebody works in
R-
InfoSec.
Rob
Yup.
not showed up
Correct.
yet.
Oh yeah, where's Rob? That rat bastard. Where is he?
Plain.
Playing Marathon offline.
Yeah.
Do we change places or keep places?
I will reorient y'all. Boop. Shuffle. There we go.
Sorry, I accidentally
Ah,
drugged that one out for an extra day by getting Tim killed, but I did get Tim killed, and
That's
No,
half the
only
I
one.
battle.
Only
appreciate
one
it.
Tim. Only one Tim can.
All right. Let's build bag. Same setup. Same setup. All right. This time I think I'm gonna Fengu it. And then I think we have to add one outsider. That's actually kind of brutal, but it'll be fun. Cernovus, always good. We got to add 3 outsiders. Let's do. None of them are going to want to say that they are, so I'm happy to put in these 3. And then we get 4 townsfolk. So we need to make them good. We need to make them strong. What do we want to do? Let's do Oracle, Artist, Dreamer, and Clockmaker. Actually, let's switch out Artist for Savant. Do we want to do Savant again? Yeah, I think we do. And then, yeah, and then I'll do as bluffs. I'll do like Town Crier, Juggler, Seamstress. Or actually Philo. Philo's good. Okay, I think this works. Okay.
I would have been blatant
Hello,
about it
hello. You
the
guys
next
should all
day.
have characters. Good night now, friends. Oh, we have people in private chats. I need to break them out.
There's no world in which we
Yo,
believe he would have sunk kills for
we're
3 days.
starting the
We were
game.
talking
Get
about
out of
last
here.
stream.
Leave. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Good night. All right. Minion info. Back on the
Sorry.
evil team, eh? Back on the evil team.
I'm always evil now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's your lot in life, isn't it? I'm here to
Yeah.
tell you that Jesse is your demon.
Cool.
Why don't you pick somebody to Serenovus Madness right now?
Let's make Shade
Okay.
mad that he's klutz.
Got it. All right, bye.
All right.
Because I was like, yeah, I'll fall on that sword. Not that it helped.
I appreciated the quick heads up.
It did help. I mean, kind of saved the game
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
At that moment, I was still claiming our Oracle, so I was like, I don't want to claim that I want to die now.
Hello. Welcome.
Oh, hello.
Welcome, my Fangu.
I was really hoping to be on the good team. I'm
Sorry,
hoping I can
buddy.
snipe an outsider
Sorry.
quick. I'm hoping I can snipe an outsider quickly
Oh,
here.
that would be great, wouldn't it? Well, you add one in, right? So that means you've got by default 3
Yeah.
outsiders. That's pretty great. I like your chances. You do have a minion on this in this game. It is Tim's a turd.
Yeah, all right. I get to work with
Yeah,
Tim. Love
not
that.
bad, not bad. As your bluffs, you've got Seamstress.
Seamstress, okay?
Yeah, you've got Town Crier, and you
Town
have
Crier.
Philosopher if you feel like drunking something.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah,
I like
spicy.
that.
Spicy bluff. Okay. Questions, concerns?
I don't think so. I think I'm good.
Okay, bye.
Bluff to throw your future evil self under the bus falsely.
That's future evil team's problem.
Yeah. I feel really bad for my partner Daniel because he has gotten red tokens more than half the time as like still a beginner who hasn't played as many games as I have. But like he somehow is evil like
Hello, Shade. How you doing, buddy?
Good, how about you?
I am here to tell you that the Serenovus has chosen for you to be mad that you are the klutz.
Okay.
You remember how madness works?
Yeah, so I have two. Well, there are two. Explain how you run Madness, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think I've been
so
mad before, but I know the concept.
yeah, the way I run Madness is that if for whatever reason town has reason to believe that you are mad about the things you're doing, that you have broken Madness. So basically, you should do whatever you think a reasonable person would do if they were trying to convince others that they are that role. In this particular case, um, you're claiming to be an outsider, but it could be an outsider that could be outed early and maybe want to die early. That way they could choose their pick before they lose the game, etc. So it's a little bit of an easier calculus for you, I think. But yeah, you need to be
All I have to
trying to
do is
convince people that you're the klutz in some way.
try to convince people that I'm the klutz, not necessarily globally, publicly, and that's that. So even like 3 for 3s with their klutzes in
3 for
play.
3s would be great. Yep.
And they either choose me again or they choose someone else, and it's just one night.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Good luck.
Good night.
This like it'll be fine. And so I didn't really want to pressure him,
Yeah.
And
But he was
so
like
anyway,
pretending to take notes on everybody's roll so hard.
yeah, I like.
Hello, Chuck. How you doing?
Hi.
I'm here to tell you your clockmaker info. Do you know how clockmaker works?
I was reading it. I read it several times over, so I didn't get it wrong.
Okay.
I still might have gotten it wrong, so
All right. So for a
please.
step, imagine that you are standing on top of the demon's head, and then you are taking steps onto the heads of the people sitting next to them until you reach the minion. That would be a step. So,
Okay.
for example, you would be one step from Lucci. You would be 4 steps from 1, 2, 3, 4, Alex the Slayer Giant,
Got
right?
it.
And so in this case, you're learning how many steps the demon is to its nearest minion, and I'm telling you that they are 2 steps.
2 steps. The
Two
old
step,
2 step.
the old 2 step.
All
Okay,
right.
great. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Like, sorry, I actually
Okay.
just have a goldfish memory.
And then finally the dreamer.
In person, I don't take notes at all anymore. So
Fire Oak, our dreamer friend. Who
Hello.
would you like to dream?
As dreamy as they come.
That's you.
I will dream Lucci.
All right, you dream Lucci, and you find out that Lucci is either the sweetheart or the Serenovus.
Wonderful.
Okay, goodbye.
Sweet dreams. Thank
Sweet
you.
dreams. Bye.
no.
Elaine, you'll generally find me in the smallest game I can find for that reason.
Ah,
I'm not a big note-taking player, but yeah.
it's
Good
easier to hide as
morning. Good
evil though.
morning. I hope you guys were all taking notes last game when I got murdered and you solved my murder because you're going to need to do so again, I'm afraid. I've been killed. Who killed me? Was it another tornado that passed through town and ripped me limb from limb? Or perhaps a VIG that sunk its, I don't know, whatever VIGs have into me? All right. I'm dead anyway, is the point, really. And you guys have 3 minutes for private chats. This is the day one of a Leviathan. No, that's not true. All right, bye. Hello.
I might back into something later, but I just when they were talking about players that are psychopaths, I thought of Chris when we broke off into Jim's game. Chris was like minion 2 or 3 games in a row and just fucking demolished us. So
Yeah, Chris is a
um,
monster. He's scary as a minion. I think that's him. That's him in his element when he's playing a minion for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
he walks that edge really well of like, yeah, he might be good day one, and then like he might be the demon on the anyway.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
So
Okay,
what are you bluffing, artist or savant or something?
I haven't decided yet, but there's no way I'm coming out as outsider on day one, right?
Yeah,
On S and
probably
V.
not.
So
Probably not.
we'll
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
we'll see. I'll see what
Cool.
I'm feeling. Thanks.
Good luck. Bye.
Kind of two categories of like meta for artist questions. One is just like hard Vortex check. Like, is 2 + 2 equal to 4? And if he says no, then you know it's a Vortex game. I'm not a huge fan of that because there's other ways to narrow down that information. And then
Kind
the
of.
other like popular thing is, pick like 2 or 3 people, like 30% of the circle, and ask if the demon is one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably wait a little while before I use it.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
just, don't wait so long that you might die. So that's all.
Indeed. Well, you said you needed to talk to Travis, so
Yes, I'm
that
gonna.
implies that you are something.
Yes, I am. Well, since you're the artist, I'm claiming Savant.
Okay. Good
I'm
luck.
gonna go get my info
Make sure
now.
you make sure you read that rule right.
Oh yeah, I
Goodbye.
love Savant info. It's like
All
my love
right.
language. So
Right on.
okay, since we're still here, okay.
Hello. You would like your savant
Well,
info, I hear.
I'm so excited.
Okay. Either the Serenovus made somebody mad as an outsider last night, or one of your neighbors is witch cursed.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
bye.
What?
That's so funny.
Damn that roll. You called it. And I was like, okay, you're clearly the mutant again. So because you double claimed me last
I
game.
see.
Hello.
I've got all these questions like artist,
Yeah.
I'm asking the questions and doing the
Okay.
thing, and maybe I'm getting
Okay.
savant info. I don't know. Maybe I'm bluff
Okay.
everything.
Cool.
I'm just gonna lie. So
Excellent.
what do you think about that?
I think that either big brain move gonna win the game,
Yeah.
or
Yep.
big dumb piece of shit gonna lose it for your team.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably gonna die the first night, so that's fine.
All right.
Bye.
Good luck. Sorry, everybody. I received so many DMs during the day. I didn't get to chat with anybody. So feel free to DM me now, and I will pop out and talk to you if you would like. Hello.
Hello, I thought you just really didn't want to talk to me. I'm just kidding. I'm chatting with you to help sell my my philosopher artist fluff.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. Would you like to use it?
Just yeah, that's totally what I am using here. And
Okay.
what question would I use here? Oh, there we go. I just figured out how to shrink the video so I can still interact
Yeah.
with the thing on the back.
Click
I would
on it.
ask something like, I would ask if 3 people are all on the same team, but I don't
Okay.
know who those 3 people are yet, and I might not decide that until I have to tell
Do you
someone
want me
else.
to
So,
nod my head or
thank you.
shake my head?
Shake your head.
No.
I forgot that they can still see. All right.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Best of them.
Okay. Do I see hands for juggles? Lucci Tamaguchi?
Yeah, I'm gonna juggle. Chuck as the artist, me as the artist, Matt as the Philo artist, Elaine as the Philo artist, and Fire Oak as the artist.
What an artistic series of juggles. Elaine.
Thank you.
I will juggle Tim as all 4 minions and Jesse as the Vig.
How big brained of you. Shade.
I'm juggling me as the juggler.
Again, let's take notes, guys. Chuck.
I'm juggling Lucci as the clockmaker, Tim as the oracle, Elaine as the artist.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
That's
You
it.
can only handle 3 balls. Elaine, your hand's
That's
still
it.
up, but you've juggled already, right? All right. And
Yes,
Fire Oak.
apologies.
I would like to juggle. Lucci is the artist. Elaine is the klutz. Jesse as the Nodashi.
Heard. And Matt.
This is a nomination.
Oh, joy. Nominate away.
Matt would like to nominate Timothy Saturday.
I really love that interpretation of his name. Matt, tell us why.
Timothy Saturday.
Once again, we have not spoken. Clearly evil. And sure, which check?
Tim, are you clearly evil?
Clearly evil. Matt picking on me again. Thank you so much, Matt. For
It'll
calling
take
me out.
5 to pick on Tim.
Ah, crap.
I guess bullying doesn't pay. 2 is not enough.
I want to nominate
Who?
Elaine. Elaine.
Tell us why.
Just because I want to see kind of where things go.
Cool. Are you execution curious, Elaine?
I would not like to die today, but thank you so much for doing science.
It'll take 5 for science.
All right.
This part is not science anymore. Don't
Yeah.
actually kill me.
All right.
3 is not sciencey enough. Despite it being a prime number. You'd think it's sciencey enough, but it's not. Any other noms?
Does anybody want
Well,
to?
I mean,
Hard Vortox check. Hard Vortox.
we don't.
Wow, I
we
didn't think we
don't
were playing
have
BMR,
any-
but apparently we have a town full of pacifists.
we don't have any other ones.
That's clock tower humor. You guys can catch
Oh.
me out all week.
See shades.
Shade, what's up?
I'm going to nominate Jesse because we haven't spoken yet. You were evil last time, and if you're in the Nodashi, I don't want to be next to you.
Jesse, are you twice evil?
I'm not. We haven't spoken. I would prefer not to die yet.
It'll take 5.
At this point, I think I've heard I would prefer not to die yet from too many people.
It is Sects and Violets. Everybody's
I
powerful.
realize I'm one of
Lucci,
them.
I'll nominate Matt.
tell us why you want to use him as a mat.
I mean, we could do this or hard vortex check, but Matt knows what he did.
Matt, would your skin look good on the front door?
Absolutely, my skin's incredible. That said, I would rather not die. Lucci, I would rather you played with me instead of against me this game. I'm trying to help you out here.
5
Also,
votes if you disagree
I
with
sent you a
cooperation.
message. You should read my message before
Yeah.
voting on this.
I got it.
Okay.
I may have nommed before reading the message, but I did read it.
I was like, it was the nom in response to the message because I thought the message cleared everything up.
Is
Three's
there
not
any
enough.
marker to see? No, there's no markers to see who's voted slash been nominated today, or nominated slash
Not for
been
you.
nominated today. Great. How many do we have? How many opportunities do we have left to?
Nominate and kill.
Yeah, like 3.
Anybody
2?
willing to die
Or
for science or the cause?
Lucci.
Nah.
All right.
I'll nominate Chuck.
You nominate Chuck. Tell us why.
You've not talked. And you'll probably say you'd rather not die, but
No,
rather-
I'm gonna subvert your expectations and say, go ahead and kill me.
It'll take 5 to subvert
Are you spent?
expectations.
Chuck?
I am not.
Hey,
Oh.
if I couldn't get juggler info yesterday, Chuck doesn't get juggler info this game.
5 is enough.
Okay.
I'm proud of you. You're learning how to kill.
Wait, did Chuck juggle?
Chuck did juggle.
I did.
Okay.
Chuck was one of the jugglers. That's all I know about him.
Ending the day
I'm
in
still
5.
learning.
Apparently, I stopped
that
taking
mechanic.
juggler notes.
Chuck, you've been executed. How would you like to die, my friend?
Struck by lightning.
Struck by lightning. You get a great idea, but then you fall down some stairs and die. Oh, there we go.
No, Chuck.
And the game is over.
Okay. Who we ceremoniating? He's eating. I hate the mouth noises.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm so triggered.
That's why.
That's fine. Go ahead.
That's why. Shade as now the town crier.
Cool.
I'm gonna pick on Shade.
Bye.
The good one is a. Okay, what's on this list?
You ready for your oracle information?
Yeah, it's a number, right?
Yeah. Too bad. Serenovus has chosen for you to be mad as the town crier.
So I don't get my oracle?
No, you do later, if you're still alive.
But I'm also the town crier.
You're mad as the town crier. So.
I'm mad at the town crier.
All right. So now you
Okay,
can.
so I don't get my
To be
oracle
clear, you
information
can
now.
tell people yesterday I was mad as the, the klutz or whatever
As the
it was you
klutz.
were.
Now I'm-
And
but I'm
now
the town crier.
but my real role is the town crier or whatever. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Who we killing?
Ooh, let's go with Matt.
Okay, Matt it is. Thank you. So interestingly,
Hello.
Hello, Matt. You are evil.
Yes.
You are the Fengu.
All right. Let's go.
All right, bye. So interestingly, that actually means that the barber's ability doesn't go off because the barber ceases to exist and becomes the Fengu. Does not die, just changes characters. Cool. That's fun. Had a Fengu jump. Always a good time. And now Lucci the Sweetheart is still alive. Dreamer time. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, man? Who you want to dream?
Getting a good night's sleep again. You know how it is. Let's dream of Mr. Tim Saturday.
Okay. You dream Tim, and you learn that he is either the seamstress or the Serenovus.
Wonderful.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. No idea what Tim's bluffing. Didn't hear anything. Gave him one of the demon bluffs that I know the demon isn't using. So hopefully that works out. Okay, on to Oracle, who will learn that there is one dead evil. All right, now I'm here to give you Oracle information. You learn that there's one dead evil player.
One dead evil player.
And to be clear, you get your information after the demon kills, so depending on how many people die in the night, all of them are eligible evil candidates. And you also could be receiving false information, of course.
Absolutely.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
This is fun. I love this game so much. All right, Oracle, Klutz, Savant. Oh, we need Savant info. We could say either there was a Fengu jump last night or the Vigor Mortis killed a minion last night to kind of support the... That does paint Jesse as specifically evil, which I don't love. So why don't we say either an evil player was executed last night, or yeah, that would be false. Evil players executed last night, or what else do we want? Or the town crier would have received a yes yesterday. A town crier would have, and it may, but there's somebody claiming town crier. I actually don't mind that that undermines their claim. Yeah, their town crier would have received a yes because... Oh no, the town crier would have received a no. Tim's a turd never nominated, which is really rare. Like I always nominates. Okay, so I'm going to say either evil executed a minion yesterday, or town executed a minion yesterday, or the town crier would have received a no last night. That one's true. Minion execution is false. But if they talk to the oracle, they'll think that it is possibly correct. So there we go. That'll be fine. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to town. To all of you wonderful people, except Jesse, who died in the night. 3 minutes for private chats.
Ooh, is that a Fengu jump?
Hello, Jesse. What are you claiming? Jesse, hello?
Hey. You are muted.
So sorry. There we go.
Right.
Now you can hear me.
Yeah.
I haven't claimed to anybody yet. My plan was to claim philosopher artist.
Okay. Can you claim barber? I want to claim philosopher.
Ooh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the barber. We'll frame one of the outsiders.
Yeah, sounds good. Tim is the other minion. I haven't spoken with him yet, so I haven't given him bluffs, and I have no idea what he is.
Novus twice. So I'm still chewing on that. I think some of the info I got
Um,
was maybe not wrong, but I'm still trying to sort out if it was wrong or not. But
I have info that corroborates a Serenovus existing,
okay.
uh, but I need to like see if it's
Yeah.
Vortox or something.
Do you
Here,
have any info for me?
um, I need to figure out if someone is Sarah mad or is Sarah locked right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's very fair.
Okay.
I have a suspicion of who was Sarah Mad yesterday. So
Interesting. Okay.
Would you like to tell?
we
Would you like to
Uh,
tell the storyteller who you suspect?
what? Did I'd like to?
Yeah. Do you want to tell me who you suspect as being Saruman, so I could execute them if
do you
it's
want me
true?
to dip out so you can tell them privately?
Sure.
You don't have
I
to.
don't.
I'm just messing with you. All right, bye.
You
Hello.
Hello. I am here for my glorious info. I love the previous set. Okay.
Oh, fantastic. I'm so glad to hear you say that. All right, let's
I
give your info.
scienced it.
Either there was a barber swap last night, or the town crier would have received a no, and may in fact have received a no last night.
Oh, I knew I should have been taking notes.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Savant's tough. Okay, bye.
Ugh.
Oh, we're out of time.
Oh.
Okay.
Welcome back to town, everyone. I hope you had some good, productive chats, because now it's time to point the finger of accusation at one another for murder. Nominations are open. Yes, Jesse.
Not an accusation, more just information to get out there. I was the barber, so if you've changed characters, it could be because of a pit hag or barber swap.
Mm, okay.
Sorry. Can you say that again?
Yeah, I'm the barber. So if you have changed characters last night, it is either because of me or a pit hag, or both.
Hmm.
There's only supposed to be one minion right now, so okay.
I've heard of a Serenova.
How do you hear of one?
I believe, without
You should look it
necessarily
up.
saying anything, I believe Tim may have been Sarah Mad yesterday. He's kind of soft claiming Sarah Madness yesterday. I'm not sure if he still is.
Oh, what category did he claim? Wait, no, that doesn't even make sense as a question. Never mind.
Second call for nominations.
I think this is a Fangoo game.
Cannot be. Not with me dying last night.
Yeah, if
I would
Jesse
have.
is the
I would have
barber,
become the
then
Fangu.
Oh, right. Okay. 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 Uh,
And I do believe we could rule out Vigor as well. I have at least. I won't say who. I have at least one other outsider claim. Oops, sorry, wrong. That's not. I didn't mean to raise my hand.
Final call for nominations.
uh,
Lucci will go ahead and nominate the Slayer Giant.
Okay. Tell us why you want to slay the giant.
Oh no.
Because because you are the center of 3 blanks that I have, even though I don't trust at least one of the tokens I do have on people. We haven't talked, but with the information I've heard of and that I think I'm believing, you could be evil.
You evil,
Certainly
Alex?
am
You
not.
evil?
I am not, and I wish not to die because I'm scared of what my ability could do to this game. So
I'm not.
It'll take 4.
I think we should send this one.
okay.
4 is in fact enough. Alex, you're on the
Why?
block.
I nominate Lucci just as I'm gonna give back what I was nominated. So
All right, you nominate out of spite. Lucci, what's your defense?
I'm good.
Riveting.
That's it.
I don't know about anybody else, but he completely locked up for me, and I heard nothing. Did you guys hear nothing out of him?
Oh, I said I'm good.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay, great. All right. It'll take 5. 4 would be a tie. Zero's not enough, really, in any game. All right, ending the day in 5. Yes, Shade.
Fire, Tim. You've been really quiet. I want to hear why you don't want to die.
Who are you nominating?
Just don't want to.
Are you
Getting
nominating
Smith.
Fireoak, or is this just
Yeah,
you
sorry, I want to
asking?
nominate him, and my accusation is I want to hear why you don't want to die before we murder the Slayer.
I would prefer not to die. If you need to kill somebody, that's fine, right? And we haven't talked, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I want to figure him out tomorrow. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know.
Okay. It will take 5. 4 would be a tie. Zero is not enough. Ending the day in 5. 4. Alex, you've been executed. How would you like to die?
beheading.
Beheading, classic. You get quite ahead of yourself, and then find yourself quite beside yourself, and you die. Okay.
Did I get changed? Okay. Now I get to
Hello.
pick, right?
No. So you're supposed to say I claim Klutz and pick. So I was waiting for you to
Oh,
do
okay.
so. So what you can do instead is tomorrow morning, just
Uh-huh.
say, "Hey guys, I was the Klutz and I would like to pick blank." All right. So
Okay,
you're
okay.
gonna have
Yeah, I
you're gonna
didn't know.
have
Yeah.
you're gonna have to get everybody's attention in town as soon as the day starts.
hmm
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Cool.
Yeah, this is like a thing you have to publicly declare.
Okay. Who we maddening? Is it Shade again?
It's gonna be Shade again.
Okay. What is he gonna be mad as?
Oh man, he's gonna hate me. Snake Charmer.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, buddy.
It's like no longer acceptable. Or
It usually happens because it says the ability says when you learn.
Okay.
What am I mad about now?
I'm so glad you asked. The Zeranovus has chosen for you to be mad as the snake charmer.
Okay.
All right, man. GG's.
That's really up to the storyteller.
I see.
My freshly minted Fengu. You started out as a barber, but much like the demon barber of Fleet Street, you have turned to demonic ways. So who would you like to kill with your scissors?
Fucking terrified that Tim is the witch cursing me, so I had to just be quiet yesterday. because Jesse said Tim, and he doesn't know what minion type Tim is, so they haven't talked. I gotta sell this clock too, so I gotta kill Lucci.
Okay, done.
All right, thanks.
So that's fun because we get to drunk somebody, and I think we should drunk the Dreamer. I think that's fair and balanced. All right. Good, good, good. Yeah, and then I can do Matt as the Philo or the Witch, something that like for sure doesn't exist. Yeah, probably just okay. Dreamer time. Hello.
Howdy.
Dream a little dream of me.
I'm still alive. Well, I can't pick you. I can't pick you. That's like one thing I can't
Can't
pick.
you? Let's see. Each time I
Um,
choose a player. Yeah, I guess that counts. Yeah, not
I got a
yourself or
player.
travelers. Doesn't say no
Let's,
storytellers, but I am not a player. That's true.
yeah, I'm getting myself confused because a lot of my info is not lining up with what people are telling me.
Interesting.
Always, for lots of reasons, that could be the case, which is interesting. I am going to pick Elaine.
Okay. You pick a lane and you learn that she is either the town crier or the Nadashi.
Wonderful.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir. Back to
That ought to throw a wrench in the situation here. And Oracle time. Hello, hello.
Hello.
You learn that there is still one dead evil.
Okay.
Bye.
Hey.
Okay, we'll leave a little time for other stuff to possibly happen. Let's think up some Savant info. Yeah, it's not looking great for good. They've got 3 evil votes against them. They're about to lose another good in the night, which means it's going to be 2 evil versus 3 good alive, with 1 evil dead vote waiting in the wings. That's pretty bad. And then one of the goods can't say what he is without dying, possibly. And the other one is drunk. So the Savant is the only one with good info. And I just put an evil ping on her from the Dreamer because she's not going to claim Town Crier. So that'll make Fire Oak look sus. Lucci will probably come forward with the fact that he's drunk. I could say there are no living outsiders. That's a true statement. There are no living outsiders. Or a false statement. Um, I could say the Oracle has received false info every night. Yep, let's do that. Oracles receive false info every night, or there are no living outsiders. Those are 1 true, 1 false. Okay, so give it 1 up.
Oh
Good
yeah.
morning,
Love
everyone.
shenanigans.
Good morning. Speaking of shenanigans, there were some shenanigans at night that involved Lucci, mainly him vis-a-vis life. He dead. Yes, Alex.
I was a klutz and I need to pick.
Oh, okay. Who do you want to pick?
I'm gonna pick a lane.
You pick a lane. 3 minutes for private chats. Yes, Elaine? Elaine, you want something? Oh, she wants me. Okay. Hello. Hi.
Sorry, wrong button at first. Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah, no
am so
worries.
excited. I can't believe I get 3 days of Savant
I
info and I'm
know.
not
How
dead.
fun,
Okay.
right? How fun. Okay, I'm going to tell you either there are no living outsiders in play, or the Oracle has received false information every night that they have received it.
Okay. Thank you
Okay,
so
bye.
much.
The good team loses.
Yeah, if she's the evil one, the game's over.
Okay.
So,
But yeah, and they win.
and then the evil team wins. So,
Well, the good news is, like, I am in fact good and have not been doing a truly elaborate ploy for the last half hour.
yeah. So then that way I could.
Sarah Novus. Okay. Or claiming that Tim was. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Tim claimed that he was Sarah Mad on the first day
Okay.
as the clockmaker. And I've had the dreamer. The dreamer dreamt Tim also.
Okay.
And so it's possible he could have been.
They would know that.
If somebody thought they was Sarah Novus mad the day before, and then they're no longer mad, they can note that, right?
Yeah. Well, I was mad about being the klutz and mad
Okay.
about being the town crier, but they must have moved off because now I
Right.
can tell you that I'm the snake charmer.
Yeah, makes sense. Cool.
But obviously, I haven't used it because I'm still the snake charmer
You mean you haven't used it?
on someone else.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I gotta chat. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, but that also doesn't rule out you claiming outsider doesn't rule out Jesse being the Fingu as well.
It doesn't. We have 3 outsiders out of dead. 3
Yeah,
outsider
but at
claims
least
dead.
yeah, but with an Oracle one, at least we know one of them is good if my information's sober.
Right.
Huh. All right. All right. Cool. Thanks.
Cool.
The barber swaps in May. It also could have been demon and minion may have swapped with each other, or no? I'm not sure. If you do that with the barber.
I think it said can't pick the demon.
Not another demon. Hey Travis, can I get a rules clarification on something?
Sure.
Since you're here.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. What's up?
Barber says can't pick another demon, but if can one demon pick themselves? Like, can a demon pick themselves and a minion and switch each other?
I believe so, yes. I think when it says not another demon, it's so you can't do
You
things like
can't.
swap a dead Fingu into play with, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, cool.
Okay. I'll check that, though. I'm pretty sure that's right.
For all of you.
Welcome back to town, everyone. Hope you guys had some productive chats. I'll open nominations, but feel free to do other things. Elaine, you look like your cheeks
Okay.
are really
I
suffering over
am I am about to drop all of my information because I'm gonna die tonight. Assuming we trust the klutz, which I do. Okay, I have been your savant the whole time. I have been doing wild ploys because of my savant info. There's a decent chance that like it's a vortex theme and all of this is wrong, but it seems to line up with stuff. But I guess Travis is like such a good storyteller that this is just creating worlds potentially. Anyway, sorry, too big preamble. Day one, either this is the Sarah Novus made someone mad as an outsider, or one of my neighbors is witch cursed, which is why I furiously messaged my neighbors to make sure they nommed to test that. And then day two, there was a barber swap last night, which is claimed, or a town crier would have received no, which makes me think that the town crier claim is fake. And then the last one was there are no living outsiders or the Oracle has received false info every night, which I think means I believe 2 outsiders are dead and the Oracle has received at least some true info. I think that all tracks.
So potential snag on that last one. There's a possibility of a sweetheart drunk. And there are 3 outsider claims now.
So I think there's a possibility that someone's been Sarah locked, unless anybody else has claimed madness.
There was one claim of madness on the first night or the first day.
Yep.
Was it as an outsider?
No.
Ooh, Vortox game. Okay.
Okay, well,
Chuck, you should
All
probably
right.
come
Well,
out with
I'm the clock maker, and my number was 2. So there's my info.
I mean, that if the clockmaker is to be believed, and I don't believe it's Vortox because I have at least one person that I pretty much have a hard confirm out of.
I'm worried about the world in which that player is the Portakuchi.
Yeah,
That just like
but
guessed a roll or something.
I'm
Fire Oak. Do you want to out
Hey,
your intro?
yeah.
If it's a Vortox, yeah.
I can at least tell you what I have right now. So I am the Dreamer. I dreamt Lucci Night 1. I got a Sweetheart and a Serenovus. I dreamt Tim Night 2 and got a Seamstress and a Serenovus. And I dreamt Elaine Night 3 and got a Town Crier and no Dashi. So there is a chance that Sweetheart Drunk hit me last night if Lucci died, and that the notes on Elaine might be nonsense. Tim, I have no idea what's going on with Tim at this point. I've heard like 4 different rolls, including Sarah Novus Mad, out of him. So none of which line up with anything I was told. So I could be poisoned. He could be Nodashi. Could be Vortox.
Second call for nominations.
I don't see a reason not to believe Chuck. In my worlds, it either goes the Slayer Giant was the minion and Matt is the demon, or Jesse was the minion and Tim is the demon.
Tim's
Yeah, so my info is I have an Oracle 1. I'm the Philosopher Oracle. I haven't played with you guys a ton, but a lot of people kind of hate it when I poison someone early. So I was trying to figure out where I wouldn't step on people's rolls. So between what I think Lucci, Slayer Giant, and Jesse and Chuck, I got a 1. But yeah, I hadn't thought about the Sweetheart Drunk Lucci. So like from my perspective, Tim could be the Nodashi poison the clock info, in which case the minion would be Shade or Fire Oak. There's a world in which Fire Oak is the Vortox, so that's looking less and less likely. And then the rest of it leaves maybe Shade and Elaine as an evil pair in a clock 2, or my Oracle 1 can be pointed to Jesse being a starting Fingu, in which case Tim is a minion, not a demon. Those are like the three and a half possibilities I'm looking at.
Final call for nominations.
I nominate Tim.
No, you don't. You're dead.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's a suggestion.
I'll nominate Tim.
Fire Oak can nominate Tim. Tell us why.
It was Shade, I think, or at least I did. I don't know if Fire Oak did.
I was starting to. I think you got there first.
Sorry, was that not Fire Oak that did the nomination?
We were both trying to nominate Tim at the same time.
Oh wow, I heard Fire Oak's voice loud and clear, so I'll go with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion around some of what's happening. I haven't really gotten a clean answer out of Tim, and where I have, it's been double claimed. And that's partly where I'm at there.
Tim, your defense.
Yep, I was playing KG again, hoping to die at night, but this is gonna happen. Clear me up.
It'll take 3.
I've just realized it can't be a Vortox unless Jesse's lying about being a barber.
3 is enough. Ending the day in 5 seconds unless I hear another nom.
I'll nominate Shade.
Okay, you nominate Shade. Tell us why.
Um, this is probably just him getting back at me for last game, and sorry about that, but I don't see me being a demon, maybe a KG minion, but I don't think this is the right call.
Shade.
So I've been mad a couple times, and he also claimed to be mad. I was first made mad as a role. I'm not the Klutz, then the Town Crier, and I am the Snake Charmer. And I've just been using it on myself because I don't want to jump to the wrong place. So that claim makes me really suspicious. The 2 jump makes me a bit suspicious. Couldn't it be Vigor Mortis with Jesse? I don't know. Especially if I'm still, if I was mad twice.
Okay. It will take 4. 3 would be a tie.
Sorry, in a world where it's not a Vortox and my info is real, then Fire Oak is
One's not enough.
drunk or lying?
Ending the day in 5 seconds.
Or Tim's and Adachi.
Yeah, okay.
Tim, you've been executed. How would you like to die, sir?
Good job. Good team.
Didn't answer my question, so I'll just say you die congratulating others. Good night. All right, lost the Ceranovus. Happy about that. Let's go get a Fengu kill. Hello, hello.
Hey,
It's Fanguin time. Time for you to pick your final 3.
people are currently suspicious that Alex is evil, but I don't think it's going to hold up to scrutiny. I will likely have to kill Elaine.
Final answer?
Yeah, I'll kill Elaine. Thanks.
Okay, cool.
Or not, I don't know. Dreamer is kind of a
Okay, fun. Dreamer time. Hello.
Howdy.
Time to dream.
I'm going to dream Shade.
Okay. You dream Shade. You learn that Shade is either the Snake Charmer or the Fengu.
I had a feeling you were going to give me those 2 names. But that works.
That's good storytelling. All right, bye.
I know.
Clockmaker 2 that works with that. And we have too many outsiders for a 1 outsider game.
Yeah. So like
Hello.
Hi.
The good news is I'm not here to tell you that you're mad.
This is night 4.
Yeah, it is. You're finally not mad. I am here, however, to tell you your Oracle number, which is that there are 2 dead evil players.
All right.
Cool.
Sure.
Good luck.
socially, Matt reads great, but
All right. Final 3 is going to be Fire Oak, Matt, and Shade. That was some interesting Dreamer info here. So, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I feel like the Dreamer knows his info is probably fake. I don't have to come up with Savant info for Elaine because she's dead. Matt has a pretty decent chance of winning this, especially with 3 evil votes still unused. But he's gonna have to really sell it. Interestingly, with Shade and Fire Oak still alive, it does sell a potential Clockmaker info correct. You know that both of the evils are still alive, and Matt's the last good living good player. So that's interesting. And I do think Matt's choice to kill Elaine was the correct choice because I think Alex is just trusted by town at this point. Okay, let's open it up. Good morning, everyone. Your final 3 include Fire Oak, Matt, and Shade, because Elaine died in the night. 2 minutes. I will open up nominations. No private chats. You don't need to raise your hand. You can just talk.
I think I was trying to get into private chats, but pressing the wrong button. But you were in the middle of saying that that's not possible. So, hi everyone. I'm finally not mad because I think Tim was the Sarah Novus, and I am the Oracle, which I have been the whole time. But I've been mad every night. As first the Klutz, then the Town Crier, then the Snake Charmer, and I've been telling people those along. I don't know. I got. On night 2, 1 dead evil player when Chuck and Jesse died. On night 3, again, 1 dead evil. Last night, 2 dead evil. Elaine, you got for night 3 that maybe the Oracle has received false information each night. Either that or there were no living outsiders. That's all I know. For me, odds on Matt. Just because he claimed to philosopher the Oracle. I don't know if that's sufficient information, sufficient justification, but that's what I got.
All right. So my issue with that, Shade, is I have the exact same Philosopher Oracle information. And if Lucci is a sweetheart, then likely one of us is drunk. So you know what? That's fine. That's fine. You're Philo drunk. I'm sweetheart drunk. And so we have the same info. Okay, that makes sense. If you're telling the truth, is there a world in which Fire Oak's the demon?
50-50 on you guys.
Not from me. I dreamed last night. I dreamed Shade last night. Got Fengu or Snake Charmer. There's also a world here where I am sweetheart drunk, or a world where I am Nodashi poisoned through Shade after Jesse died. I guess so the whole time. If Jesse and Slayer always who they say they are, then Elaine and I would have been poisoned the entire game. Right.
So, Fire, if you're puzzle drunk, then
sure.
But if that's sober, then Shade just can't be the Oracle.
What about Nodashi?
I mean, Fire's information is pointing to Fengu
Nominations
specifically, if sober.
Dead people, who do you think it should be? Because I'm not sure between the two of them. You might think it's me, but it's not.
I currently think it's not Shade.
Yeah, because the info that he said checks out with what I talked with Shade too. So
yeah, it checks out with my if this, like either it's a Vortox game and Shade is the Vortox, or it's not Shade.
Yeah.
No,
so Lucci,
it was Stereolocked Mutant, and Stereolocked Mutant wasn't executed because Storyteller wanted to keep outsiders alive and got jumped by Jesse.
Lucci, remind me why you thought I was a minion. Do you get that info from someone or?
No, so I had blanks on my Grim, and you were just in the middle of like my 3 blanks. I didn't have anything for Elaine or for Shade or you.
Okay.
But I had spoken to the Dreamer day 1.
Second call for nominations.
In my view, he hard cold called my role after I just lied to him to his face. So Fire Oak is 100% clear in my book. So it's just between Shade and Matt, and I lean towards Matt and that works if Alex, you were the Terra Novus. There's a 2-step.
Game ends in 45 seconds.
Quick
but
question.
I was
Go ahead, Elaine.
Nodashi poison doesn't travel through dead people, does it? Or...
Nope. It's a Fengu healing, I'm pretty sure. It does not travel through dead people. No.
It doesn't change based on who's dead.
I was killed at night, and I was an outsider. He cannot be a Fengu.
Jesse's the Fengu that jumped.
I think it's Matt.
20 seconds.
2 outsiders are claiming they're dead. So
15
like,
seconds.
3.
Yeah, I'm like,
that's like,
I'll nominate Matt.
All right, nominate Matt. Tell us why.
We've got to broadly get this started. I don't think my info has been roughly accurate the past 2 nights, or for a while for possibly several reasons. That's where several of the people I trust the most, between Lucci and Elaine at this point, are pointing. So that's going to get us started, right? We have to.
So you in this world, you've been
Hold on.
vigor.
It's Matt's defense.
Sorry.
My defense here is that I hard claimed philosopher to two people day one. I have been claiming philosopher the entire game to folks that have been talking private chat to me. The only world in which it's possible is in which the barber's not real and a mutant got Fangu jumped to. Shade is the only person who hasn't been setting on claims. Tim could be the Cernovis, could not be the Cernovis, is the only evidence we have of a Cernovis. We could have a witch that just missed every day. And Shade is claiming that to cover up and then backed into essentially like a random claim later after he got Fangu jumped. Did not hear anything about an Oracle. And then it makes sense why that Travis went to execute a mutant claiming Klutz day one in a Fangu game to keep more targets for the Fangu. I'll be nominating Shade after this.
It'll take 2 votes. Four is
I tried
enough.
to vote. Managed to.
Any other noms?
Yeah, Matt nominates Shade.
Okay, you nominate Shade. Tell us why.
Shade, not Fire Oak.
Pointing to me.
Oh, whoops. Whoops. That one. There we go. There's the one.
The world here is Jesse starting Fangu, Tim Cernovis, or Witch, or another outsider, or another minion we haven't heard of. Jump to Shade while under Sarah Madness. Shade's starting mutant, turn Fangu. This is the demon. I've been the philosopher the whole game. And if it's a Fangu game, I'd have to use sorry.
Honestly, didn't quite follow that, but it's not true. I'm still stuck on your thing, Elaine, about night 3. Were there any living outsiders at that point? I mean, I'm sure Tim is the Cernovis. Tim was faking out voting for Matt on and off there. I was trying to figure out if he was bluffing for it. He went down at the end, did not vote for Matt. So I think between Fire Oak and Matt, although that's not what it is, it's Matt. I've been telling people all along who I've been mad as, and those people can confirm. And I have been mad the whole game, and so I couldn't give my Oracle information. Didn't have much to do aside from not try and kill myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got both of my neighbors to nominate to test the witch, like neighbor is a witch part. So someone was mad as an outsider is confirmed. And then the info was there are no living outsiders on day 3, at which point Jesse and Slayer were both dead. And Slayer had Klutz picked me, and Lucci was dead, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Those are the 3 outsiders.
It'll take 5 votes. 4 would be a tie.
I mean, Shade Demon still works with starting mutant Mad as Klutz.
It works. But
one is not enough.
Line up Clockmaker.
Shade, you're the last player who can nominate. The only person you can nominate is Fire Oak. Would you like to do so?
Do we think it's him? Tim didn't vote for me either.
I want to kill one of you two.
Tim didn't vote for me either. I am going to... Oh, how many dead votes are there? If I got wrong information each night... No, I didn't get wrong information each night is what you're saying, Elaine. Because there were no living outsiders at that point. If you're right.
No, my thing says you received false info every night, which just means you haven't received info the whole time. Like you've at least gotten some true info.
Told me that Chuck or Jesse was evil.
I'm going to press you for a decision here, Shade.
What? I'm just going to put Firework on the table to see what happens because I get to vote last.
Okay, tell us why.
I don't know if we felt that we were settled on that. It was Matt, and I want to see how people vote. What it takes.
Fire Oak.
4 to beat.
I mean, at this point, I'm good, right? So I think you've had some vagaries of going through that. My info hadn't changed. I don't know how much I trust my last couple of nights of Dreamer info. I'm mostly just... Lucci's info is about what as far as I trust what I got from night 1.
It'll take 5. 4 would be a tie.
I'm less confident about. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, Jesse has to be a
2
Novus
is
because
not
it's not a
enough,
Vortox.
which means Matt is executed and dies, and the game is over.
Tim's a Cernovus.
Congratulations goes to Fire Oak's team
Oh.
because he's on the good team.
Yes.
You guys just executed the Fengu.
Good job,
Matt
guys.
was not the starting Fengu. That honor belongs to Jesse, who was in fact
Holy
the starting
crap.
Fengu.
Oh, wow. I just got totally confused on things.
He jumped
Yes.
to Matt, which was the barber, his starting barber. When the barber gets jumped to, of course, the barber doesn't go off because the barber doesn't die. They just change character and alignment. And so that happened on night 2, the first time the Fengu could have moved. They hit an outsider. Other outsiders in the game included the Sweetheart, which was Lucci. Lucci died on night, I want to say 4, and poisoned, or drunked rather, one of the players, which we'll get to later. The other outsider was, of course, the Slayer Giant, who died on night or day 2, day 3, whenever you guys executed, day 2 maybe. And then did not know that he was supposed to claim Klutz actively, otherwise I would have had to confirm his role. So I woke him up in the night and I said, "Hey man, tomorrow morning you better claim Klutz and pick somebody." And he did, which actually hurt the good team because it mean he had fewer good players to choose from. Didn't matter anyway. He chose Elaine when Elaine was the savant on the good team, which helped
Seriously,
the
sending
good team a
mail.
lot. Elaine, do you want to go over your savant info and we can work through it? I think you guys worked through most of it though.
Yeah. Okay. The day 1 was either the Cernovus made someone mad as an outsider or one of my
True.
neighbors is witch cursed, so I furiously sent mail demanding they nom or be the demon.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
the
the
first one
science.
was true. That was Shade, who was made mad as the Klutz. Next.
And then either there was a barber swap last night, or the town crier would have received a no, which I forgot to take notes on.
Yes, the town crier would have received a no. That's because the only minion did not nominate that day. And the false statement was that there was a barber swap. I was doing that to help Jesse and Matt, who I had heard conspire about a barber swap, and I wanted to help them out. And also, I knew that you didn't take notes, so there's no way for you to verify the town crier info I gave you. Cool. Next day.
Yeah, that was beautiful storytelling. I figured out that you were
Okay.
making beautiful worlds there. And
Thank
then the
you.
last one was there are no living outsiders, or the Oracle has received false info every night.
Yes. Also trying to support Matt's Philo bluff and possibly some Nodashi stuff going on. And it was true that by that point, all of the outsiders had been killed. And then finally, or was that your last day?
That was the last
That was
day.
the last day.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's move on. We got the Clockmaker. The Clockmaker learned a 2. This was true information because the starting Fengu was Jesse, and their minion was, of course, Tim's a Turd, who was the Cernovus. The Cernovus was very funny. He chose Shade every single day of the game that he was alive, and chose to make him mad about something different every day. Shade valiantly tried his best. I felt it was more funny to keep Shade alive, having him tortured through all these different claims rather than kill him to the Cernovus. I actually thought it was genuinely more hurtful to town, and it was also very funny. So I decided not to execute him. He didn't really break madness, but I probably could have found an edge case if I really wanted to. And finally, we had Fire Oak, who did receive true information the first 2 days of the game, and then when Lucci died, I made him sweetheart drunk, and I gave him a load of bollocks. Tried to set up Shade as the Fingu at the end there, and also tried to make Elaine look shady because I wasn't sure if Matt was going to kill her, and so I think I said Town Crier or some
Nodashi.
Nodashi, yeah, which didn't really work. So yeah, that was that, and that was your game of Sects and Violets. Congratulations, good team. Hard
Yay.
fought. And
Oh,
evil team,
I
you were very close. You were a couple votes away. I really thought you had it there.
I really
Sorry,
forgot that.
Shade.
What
Okay.
I knew really early on I needed an outsider in Final 3 to frame, and they just kept dropping like flies. Like I couldn't
so
find them in
glad.
time. I could not
I'm
find
so
them in
glad you
time.
nominated the Klutz. Furious DMing. You have to pick me. You have to pick me. I can't believe you didn't kill me for that because I genuinely thought you were going to kill me before you could pick me. He had no idea who else it could have been.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know Lucci was outsider, and I was trying to build a final three around the Clockmaker 2, which I don't think I could have framed or discredited. So, like, it was really hard to kill you if I wanted to frame Shade Elaine. I didn't want to close that option. That's, like, mainly why I left you alive.
But the Savant info is so powerful.
Eh,
The Savant
Okay.
info also can help build evil worlds if the storyteller knows what he's doing, and I think I helped evil a little bit with the Savant info. I think
Yeah.
you fully believed that
Yeah.
second day of info, where you believed the false statement. So, yep, that was a good one. All right, guys, it is just about 8 p.m. here. Oh, it is exactly 8 p.m. Jeez, we are right on time. So that ends this session. We will reconvene in 2 weeks on Monday night. And now that we're done with all three base scripts, and you guys are experts at Blood on the Clock Tower, we can start stretching out into some custom stuff. I'll go gentle on you first. We'll do some more simple stuff,
Please.
but it will be
The
fun,
27.
and we're gonna learn. What is that? 27th, you said?
The 27?
27th. That sounds right. Yeah, let's do it on the 27th. How does that sound, guys?
Is that a month? That's the end of the month. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Monday.
Shade,
Monday.
Shade, I just wanted to welcome you to the game by picking on you the whole time, so you're welcome.
Thank you.
He got a
yeah,
kick
Shade
out
was
of it.
nothing if not picked
He
on
really
this whole
did.
session.
He took it on the chin. I appreciated
Wait,
that.
Matt, did you kill Chuck because he was bluffing artist?
Chuck got executed.
We executed him.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I
Took
remember
one
that.
for the team.
Yeah,
I
like
fully
you volunteered
believed
to
you.
die. I could not build you as evil, Chuck. No way,
I
no how.
fully believed you.
Okay, say goodbye to the stream, everyone.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.